Alright, so there are actually a bunch of differences between my home campus, which is University of Alaska Anchorage, and my host campus, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. So in no particular order, here's my list. Starting with campus and student size, I kind of combine that to one. So there are, in Alaska, there are probably like 16,000 students. And here at UNLV, there are like almost 30,000 students. So UNLV is almost double the size of my home campus, and it definitely shows. Walking around campus, you can tell there's just so much more people. And when I think of UNLV, I just think of like more. Just there's more students, more organizations, more to do, and just more almost like opportunities and events and stuff. Like for an example, when I came here to do my new student orientation, and this was in the spring semester, there was a huge ballroom full of people, and just that orientation size was way bigger than any UAA orientation I would have seen, even if it was in the small fall semester, which is like more popular than the spring semester. So that was kind of my first impression of UNLV too. I was like, wow, like this is a real college, just because like there was so much more school spirit, and like the mascot was there, and that kind of leads me to my next point, which is more school spirit. So at UAA, we do have sports, and I mean we have like a little bit of school spirit, I guess, but it's really like it doesn't feel like a real college because it's so small, and when you're out in the city, like no one's like yeah, go Sea Wolves, that was our mascot. But here in Las Vegas, it's definitely like so much more school spirit. If you go out, like people in Las Vegas know about the Rebel basketball team or the football team, and they like actually care about the games. They want to see them win. They go out to support the games. That was one big thing. I watched my first Rebel basketball game, and just the crowds were so full, and there were cheerleaders, and like it was recorded. I mean, it's because it's like D1, but we don't have anything like that in Alaska. I don't think that many people at all go to watch the sports. The sports really aren't, that popular there, so you just feel so much more school spirit here. Moving on to point number 3 is the gym. So coming from someone who goes to the gym almost every day here, I was so excited to see the gym that they have at Las Vegas. It's 4 stories and it's huge. The first floor is all just for cardio, and they even have a really cool rotating rock climbing wall. And the second floor is their weightlifting floor, and they also have a bunch of rooms on that floor where they have a lot of their fitness classes, which I also like to go to because they have just so many cool and unique classes. Like they have judo and taekwondo and like all these dance-based classes, strength and circuit-based classes. Like I could go on and on about that. Their third floor is all basketball courts, and then the 4th floor is a track. And in that same building, there's also the Student Wellness Center and all their facilities. So the gym is a huge building here, and their hours are open late, open earlier. So when I say more, like their gym is just more than what we have at UAA. What am I on? 4? My 4th point is what's my 4th point? My 4th point is intramurals. So still like sport related, I really like to participate in intramurals. Back in Alaska, I think we might have like 3 or 4 intramural sports, but here at UNLV they have a ton. They have like flag football that we don't have in Alaska. They have what I thought was cool is that they have sports that aren't really like, they're not sports, but they're activities that maybe if you're not very athletic, you would like to do. So the coordinator started like a trivia intramurals, like some video game intramurals to get more students involved, and I thought that was pretty cool of them. My next point is food. The food here is a lot different than the food options we have on campus in Alaska. So here they have in the student union so many more like restaurants, I guess, places to eat, than we have back in Alaska. So here they have like Soho, which is like sushi and burrito bowls. They have Taco Bell, Panda Express, Jamba Juice, frozen yogurt place, and then on campus they also have like Einstein bagels, like a workout smoothie place, and even if I didn't want to eat on campus, Las Vegas itself has so many options for food. I walked to In-N-Out the other weekend when the dining commons was closed, because In-N-Out is essentially on campus. It's as far a walk as the library, so I just walked there, and we don't have In-N-Out in Alaska, so it's just so exciting and fun to explore all the food places they have here, like Raising Cane's. I heard like Raising Cane's is actually like a sponsor of like UNLV athletics, so there was one event I went to, and there was just free Raising Cane's like down these like spreaded tables, and I was like, yes please. My next point is based on my degree. So I'm in the hospitality program, and in Alaska, like the hospitality culinary program is like a secret. It's like no one knows that UAA even has one. Like no one knows where you would even find it, and it's like behind in the back of a building where you wouldn't even know that like there are more classrooms behind the walls, and like no one would even know how to get in there. We have a student-run restaurant there, but like not that many people know about it, and so just like the culinary department, it's strong but it's small. And here it's like hospitality hall is number one. It's our pride and joy. Like everyone knows that like UNLV is like top dog when it comes to hospitality. And so it's just so different. Like here, everyone knows about hospitality, where back home, like not a lot of people know about it. But it's good because when I walk around, like I find so many other hospitality students, whereas in Alaska, there was maybe like a handful of us. All right, so actually, I think that's the end of my list. I'm about to go shoot some B-roll, hopefully give you guys some examples of what I'm talking about, and yeah, thanks for watching.